Hi, I'm so happy to be sharing this time and space with you right now. Do you want to have a better body? Do you want to like the way you look when you look in the mirror? Do you want to look down and feel proud about what you see? Do you want to enjoy going out to buy new clothes or picking out that outfit for a special somebody? If the answer of any of these questions is yes, my next question would be, are you comfortable and ready to go into a very deep trance? Because in that state, you have access to these dreams. These dreams can become reality, in fact. And I promise you that the words I will speak will be for that sole purpose of you getting your ideal body, feeling good about the way you look, feeling great, actually. So everything I say now will be shaped towards that outcome. And because I like to have fun, we're going to do a rainbow approach to this, a color approach to this, where your unconscious mind will have access to meaning making that will help you form new levels of understanding below the levels of consciousness to help you get the results you want and to map across into the different systems, like the visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic systems. So if you're still listening and you want this, you want results, it's time to go into a trance. And the deeper, the better. So get comfortable now. Make sure you're in a spot that's safe. No one's going to interrupt you. And certainly not operating a vehicle or something like that. Okay? Good. Now, I want you to imagine the pendulum inside of a clock swinging. It doesn't have to be according to every second. In fact, it can be whatever you want it to be. Any shape. I don't know what shape your pendulum will have. Maybe it would look like a moon. Or maybe a strawberry. It doesn't matter. But whatever you see, allow yourself to run with your imagination. And as you watch this pendulum swinging back and forth, know that a trance is developing within you now. And the deeper you let yourself go, the better the trance. And the better the trance, the deeper you go. So you can just let it feed into itself like that, one on top of the other. And at some point, you'll notice that you're going to want to close your eyes because that will feel comfortable. And that's good. In fact, you can decide to do that at any moment. And deciding is just as good as letting it happen. And when you're in the right depth of trance. I want you to just let your head gently nod forward now. Naturally or as a decision, either way is perfect. Good. You're doing great. Now, we're going to go inside. Using colors. And it's your job to connect everything I say back to your goal of having the ideal you, physically. So I'm going to go through the rainbow. And as I do, I'll suggest what the colors have meant in ancient times and in Chinese medicine. But I expect you to assign your own meaning and to connect it to your goal of having your ideal body and what exactly that looks like to you, what that feels like to you. So let's begin. Red. Red. See a person standing, alone. It usually indicates something only you can do, and that no one else could do this for you. And that should make sense, based on the fact that you are in charge here. But red also represents new beginnings, which is also true, as by deciding to do this, you are taking a strong and powerful role in your own health and wellness. So now, I'm going to think of red things. You can choose to pay very close attention, or pay no attention at all, as you go deeper into a trance, and let your unconscious mind help you make all the changes you need to get your ideal body. So, red. Beautiful, shiny red. A ladybug. Maybe a red Ferrari. Maybe a candied apple at a fair. Red. Such a lovely color. Maybe a soft red pillow. Maybe the bold color of red lips. Maybe a cardinal. Maybe a leaf in autumn. Maybe a mushroom. Red. Maybe a red marker. As I say each word, go inside, go deeper, and find a way to have this word help you towards your goal. You don't need to understand what I'm saying. Your unconscious mind will understand just what to do. A red raspberry, a red cherry, a lovely red syrup drizzled over a breakfast food. You may notice how delicious healthy foods can sound when you see that picture of red and how beautiful something like that could be. You see the opportunity of incorporating something you love that's red and very healthy into your diet. Beets. Can you hear that? There's a baby chickadee at my window. I think it wants to come in. Let's move on to orange. Orange, commonly thought of as a partnership. See two people standing together, cooperating, working so well together. This could be in any relationship. It could be a significant other. It could be a deeper connection you have with a higher power. It could simply be you getting to know your unconscious mind and enjoying how good it feels to relax every nerve and fiber in your body. That's right. Any sounds you hear are so useful in helping you go deeper now. Wonderful. Now, let's think of orange. And as I say each word, find a way to apply it to your goals of your ideal body. Okay? All right. A beautiful orange, freshly sliced or freshly squeezed into a beautiful glass. A sunset, not right as it starts, but midway through, as the colors pass from orange to maybe a more pink or purple. The bill, the beak of a bird at the ocean, or maybe a kingfisher. It doesn't matter if you don't know this bird. You can picture black and white bird with a bright, striking orange beak and a soft tuft of feathers on the top. Maybe something magical that doesn't exist, like an orange dragon, snuggled up with an orange treasure. Maybe an orange pumpkin. Maybe an orange bicycle. Maybe an orange honeysuckle flower. Maybe a giraffe with shades of orange in its spots. Maybe a leaf blazing in fall. Maybe a fire, a campfire, mesmerizing and comforting. Maybe a star. Maybe a song. That may have no meaning to you, or you might have just made meaning now of what orange could remind you of in a song. Maybe a stone, a gemstone. Maybe an apricot. Maybe a beetle with a vivid, lovely shell. Maybe a shirt. Maybe a dream. And as you enjoy all of the orange that you have just gone through, you can let yourself go one level deeper into trance. And I want you to let this in. Let it just float by, deep into your consciousness, all the way to your unconscious. Almost like you're reaching a hand out to my voice, and my voice is a hand grasping yours back and giving you the answers that you seek. I am in charge of my body. I can make good decisions about what to eat. I may begin to find orange foods that I really enjoy, that are very healthy. I may seek to put a rainbow of food on my plate, natural foods from the earth. I may find myself cooking without labels, as in, I may seek ingredients that are the ingredient themselves. I may deeply enjoy preparing this food, seeing how lovely it can look upon the plate, and sharing it with myself and possibly with others. I may still eat delicious foods of all kinds, but I'll be aware of the portion size I take. For example, if something is a carbohydrate, like a bread or a potato, I may check to see if it's the size of my fist or smaller. And if it is, I'll allow myself to have it. Sometimes, when I think I'm hungry, I might do the almond test. And if you don't like almonds, you can pick a different food that is equally healthy. But here's a question. Am I hungry enough to eat almonds right now? If the answer is yes, you're probably hungry. But if the answer is no, and you like almonds, maybe you're thirsty. Maybe you want a glass of water. Some people say they're surprised that the body often cues us with a hunger cue when we're in fact thirsty for water. Let's move to the next color in the rainbow. Yellow. Yellow is so beautiful. Creativity and growth. Think the sun allowing growth of everything. Yellow indicates significant internal growth and identifies with the creative side of yourself. So, you are creating yourself now. You are creating what you want to look like, what you want to feel like. And you're creating a set of rules for yourself. Rules that can just be installed naturally. In fact, you can just set willpower aside because that's not how the unconscious mind works. It's not about willpower. It is about letting go, trusting your unconscious to do what we're asking right now. And what we're asking right now is for your unconscious to take care of you, to help you with portion size, to shift you towards the healthiest foods that you enjoy to cook, to eat, to prepare, to reheat, to help you realize when you're actually hungry and when you might just be thirsty for water. And to also build in a bit of a timer for you. So you may find there's still food on your plate, but you're curious if you're full or not. And by simply waiting 15 minutes, a half hour, you might realize that food no longer looks appealing because you're already full. That's what we're asking your unconscious to do for you. I'm going to go through the rest of the rainbow rather quickly, as I only have moments before a timer goes off in my house. And when it does, I have to leave. But you already have what you need in this recording to get the results that you want. So ready? Yellow. The sun, dandelions, a car that can drive really fast, lemons, a baby chick, green. Green refers to structure. Look to the foundation and ensure it is strong. Green. Leaves, the earth. Green, peppermint, or wintergreen maybe. A Christmas tree, a hula skirt, a map, a children's book, a cicada, a grasshopper, a parrot in the tropical rainforest. Blue, variety and freedom. Think bees buzzing all around that can visit any flower. And you have flexibility in overcoming any obstacles. And you can trust your unconscious to give yourself permission to walk away from the things that hold you back and let you move forward with your real goal now of getting your ideal body, controlling the amount of food you intake, the type of healthy food you intake, and ensuring you get the proper liquid from healthy sources such as water. Blue blueberries, blue sky, blue seashell on the beach, blue ocean, blue skyline, blue balloon, blue paint on the wall, blue children's toy. It's wonderful how you'll just get all these images popping up from the words themselves. Okay, purple. Family. Family. Family can be at the root and seen as a problem or a solution, or perceived as a problem of the past and a solution of the future. Purple. The richest purple inside a quahog shell. The richest purple in a sunset, the velvet of royalty. Lavender swaying in the breeze. So many things purple. Now, I have to take my leave of you, but that doesn't mean that you have to end your session, because you are in that place where you can make big changes now. So simple. Just say to yourself, I want blank. I'm going to let you say it, okay? I want a really thin body, or I want to lose this amount of weight, or I want to have a muscular athletic build, or I want to be able to climb on a jungle gym again, or I want to jump rope like a pro. I don't know what it is you want, but I know that you're here listening to this with me and you care about this. So say what you want. It has to be what you want. And then see it as a picture, okay? And say, I want this. I'm not sure how to get it, but I know you know how to get it, my darling unconscious. So find that resource that I need. Find it and install it. Install it now. Integrate it within me so that it may fully be operational when I open my eyes. Take all the time that you need to install it, and only when all the installation has occurred may you open your eyes now.